51.
Hey, when you're feeding 90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
No balls and 1 strike. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 8 home runs, and 21 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Number 20 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So a pitching. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Number 30.
And stepping in, number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Alvarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. So now into the box is Jorge Johnson. First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And he lays off for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit in the air down the right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
Now batting, number 31.
At the plate, number 31.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Pitch outside, the throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Ready with the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on. Stepping in once again is number 13. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Guerrero backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now into the box, number 95. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe. So he's in safely at third here. And perhaps it's a factor of their surroundings in this ballpark, but let's take a look at the team leaders in terms of triples so far. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Number 25.
Here's the first pitch. Segura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So 1 run. And now number 10. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman, number 10.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Next to hit is number 35. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. First offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. High in the air out to center field. Number 20 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Guerrero. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Humberto Bravo. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Humberto Bravo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Number 51 is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now is number 8. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the All-Star, the right fielder.
Here's the first
Number
pitch to
8.
him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. This is popped up. Anderson into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the pitch.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he's
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter.
And he fouls this one off.
Alvarez.
It was a walk in his last trip. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Next will be the clean. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. Digging in will be Luis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
This is foul right side. Another payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Swing and a liner. Johnson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 13 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
Number 95 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Here comes the 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's...
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And another foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Luis is on his way home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the...
Leading for the All-Star.
In now, number 31.
Number 31.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next, number 56. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 51 will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 10.
Next, it'll be number 10. Hit by a pitch last time. Perhaps looking for Pena. Will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Number 95 is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Number 51 will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Pena is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Now playing third base. Number
Nothing
28.
in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Anderson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anderson becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Number 51 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
This one's down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So after Guerra has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 73.
Now to the plate, here is number 35. He doubled Eduardo Garcia. He's going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's the first pitch.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Second base.
Stepping in now, Jose Guerrero. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Avila steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Number 13 is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be number 8. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Skied down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Next to dig in, Yordan Alvarez. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him. And, hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Here, this game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, number 30.
Into the box now, number 30. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Please.
Alexander
Now
Guerrero will
hitter.
come on as a pinch hitter.
Guerrero.
The windup and the 1-0. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Eduardo Garcia stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Alexander Guerrero will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Luis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Number 52. Ladies and gentlemen.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter.
Boy, there's
Number
nothing
20.
better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now here is number 13. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, number 95.
Standing in now, number 95. That's a strike to throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Jorge Johnson grounded out in his last
The
at-bat.
center fielder. Jorge.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now
We
batting,
saw a remarkable
number
running
31.
catch there. Definitely worth another look with Show Track. The route and top speed were great, but it's the distance covered that was really something to marvel at. Certainly one of the better grabs on the run you'll see for a long time. So now to the plate, number 31. And it's fouled away. He went down on strikes last time up.
Your
Number
attention,
11
please.
will come on as a pinch
hitter.
hitter to try and make an
Number
impact
11.
with 1 away. Now the 0-1. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. Popped up, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now to bat, number 51. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Pitch on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Number 76 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Pena,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Number 11 will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Number 11.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Alvarez. Number 23 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 23.
Now the first pitch.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball that changed the course of an inning.
To the plate now, Humberto Bravo. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Eduardo Garcia.
Leading off for Cuba, the first baseman, Eduardo Garcia.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Number 8 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Lays off 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Garcia takes his lead at third with 1 away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Ready with another 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need high leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Anderson. Knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Number 45 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Now the 1-0 is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit, and this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second, and he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Big at bat now, and here is number 51, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
That was a great hack right.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Number 23 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Number 45 wraps it up for the save, his 26th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasker.com.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Houston Astros grabbed the win over the All-Stars.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you. Iglesias, a Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is number 8 as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First delivery to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row? It hasn't been a very good homestand so far.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 21 for him on the season, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now another 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. Ibanez is there, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alexander Guerrero. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Swinging a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Jorge Johnson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner breaks for third. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. So now into the box is Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Batting second.
Well, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Batting third.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Number 14 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he got him. At the plate now is Jimenez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Batting 6.
Next to stand in is Johnny Gonzalez. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now it'll be number 11. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Grounded to third. Right to him. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So stepping in is number 51. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 8. The third baseman, number 28.
Here's the first pitch. Pena is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate here is number 11. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Number 11.
0-1 pitch on its way. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And now in the box, Andy Ibanez. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Ibanez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Number 20 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate is number 35. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Number 35.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There goes the runner. Skied down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rojas is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Striding in is number 8. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There he goes. Fouled away. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner at second here with one man out. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 8 is out number 2 here in the third inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Number 23 is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. He's set. Here it comes. Rojas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Rojas, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Eddie Rodriguez. He doubled his last time up. Number 35 is over to take a look. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Now here's the pitch.
Number 23.
2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Number 14 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to be the first-year shortstop, Alexander Guerrero. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Skied down the left field line. Rojas is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Jorge Johnson. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gonzalez is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Into the box, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jimenez. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's the first out. Next up is Johnny Gonzalez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And now here is number 51. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 51.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second, and he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Now batting, number 20.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Here comes the 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-1. On a rope to the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Now here's the first offering. Number 35 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. So here is Andy Ibanez. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Ibanez.
Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Next, here is number 20. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Avila. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Now the pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 8 is at the plate as he watches ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Before the 0-2, a look to first, and he's back standing. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup, that was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Jorge Johnson. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. Throw won't get him.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Stepping in now, number 11, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now the runner's trying for third. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And stepping in, Eddie Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. No balls and a strike to count. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 23.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And it's quickly 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 14. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Count still at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Martinez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now into the box, number 51. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 51 goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, number 35. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he fouls this one off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled away. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Jimenez. No balls and 1 strike.
Number 27.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Johnson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in next, Johnny Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 0-1 the count. Called strike 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Johnny Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 11 stands in as he looks at a called strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. To short. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Avila.
Number 25.
First pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Still 1-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Drilled to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Number 8 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Runner goes for second, a pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
He's got it. And there's out number 2. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Andy Ibanez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 1-0 the count. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Johnson is right there, 1 down. Next up, number 20, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Rojas, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball well outside. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Grounded up the first baseline. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And now, Alexander Guerrero. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Alexander Guerrero.
Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next to hit, Jorge Johnson. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fouled off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were two down. Next to hit is number 11. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez is under it, and he makes the catch for out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez, number 45. Gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. A ball and no strikes.
Attention, please. Now pitching.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 23. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing. Yes, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? Time I light one up. Don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6-2.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.